Hey, thanks for stopping by. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Rodeo Room Show. And we're going to do a TNT show, This and That, which is just a show where I kind of tell you what's going on and what's upcoming and what's happening. So, with no further ado, let's first go to my YouTube page here. And you can see I've got 6,126 subscribers, and I want to thank everybody that subscribed. One of the advantages of subscribing is you can set up your account so that you get an email notification that I've just put up a new video. So thanks everybody for subscribing. We're on our way to 1.5 million views. That's pretty cool too. It's all thanks to you guys who watch my shows. And we're going to move on here to my Amazon store. If you're not familiar with my Amazon store, Amazon has a setup where you can set up an Amazon store, put whatever you want to in your store. It's just a storefront. The people that come to your store can choose things to buy and then go to Amazon and purchase those items. And once you go to Amazon, you're dealing directly with Amazon, so all the warranties and all that stuff are covered by Amazon. The shipment, Amazon. It's just like you went to the Amazon store, except I get a small credit for your purchases. And once you go to the Amazon store from my store, I believe anything that you purchase, you add on, such as bird seed or a bird bath or whatever, I get a commission on. And what I do is I take that commission and I buy things to review on my show. I don't use it for anything else. I use it to buy things on my show. Now, one thing I got this morning from Amazon is they are now sending out, based on things that are purchased from your store, ideas of things to put in your store. So what I've done this morning is I added a new category called New Additions. It's the first category you will see when you go to my store. And it's things that they suggested, and I've looked at, and they've gotten high ratings, so I'm putting them in my store. Some of them are duplicates of things you can find on some of my other pages. So you can take a look over that, and I'll be doing this update from time to time. Right now I've got 2 pages of stuff, books, antennas, cables, connectors. I even put the Texan PL310 radio because they have it on sale right now. This is very good general purpose shortwave radio that a lot of people like, including myself. Okay, so that's my Amazon store. Please attempt to use my Amazon store. The link to my store is in the description below each of my videos. Just you have to scroll down because they only allow like 2 or 3 lines in the description, and the rest of it's hidden. So you have to push that button to, I think it says, see the additional description or whatever. And the link to my store is down there. Also, the link to my store is right up here. A store, Amazon.com/TOSRAROSH-20. That's the store address, and the other stuff here is what page you're on. Okay, now let's go to Amazon. This is a solar charger. I did a review of one of these quite a while ago, and I wasn't too happy with the output. It was much lower than advertised. Of course, when they advertise the power output, like this is 21 watts, 21 watts. That's best case. And the other one I reviewed, which is a little cheaper, maybe a little lower quality, supposed to put out 20 watts. it was struggling to get 10 watts. Now, I have to say though, I tested this during the winter, of which the sun is lower on the horizon, so the solar energy that was coming to it was be lower, theoretically. What I will do is I will compare the one I bought before and this one. The one I bought before was a lot cheaper. Actually, I take that back. I didn't buy it. It was sent to me by one of my Amazon vendors that sends me things for the review. So I'm going to compare those two at, same time, same light and all that stuff, and see if it's worth the extra money to get this one compared to the other one that was not as expensive. So that's coming up. The next thing is D-Rook, which I've done a number of product reviews on their stuff, has just sent me this rechargeable light. It's an under cabinet light charged with a USB port. So I'll be checking out soon. I'll probably get that next week. Moving on. Now here is a radio that kind of caught my eye. I'm always looking for new radios, not necessarily radios that have shortwave. Like the other thing that I like to look for is radios that have a MP3 player in it. And this one does. This one has 2 speakers. I have to do some more investigation about do you really get stereo, because some of these are a little misleading. Its form factor, this center part, looks very familiar to other radios that I reviewed and that I liked. Let's see if I can show a little better. Just trying to show one that showed the display lit up. No, I don't see one with the display lit up. But I did a search on this, and the display itself, which is right here, looked like the one I have, except mine's only a single speaker. So I'm curious to see if this is dual speaker, and this is Bluetooth compatible. So if you go back to my old one of my old videos, I did a review of a Bluetooth transmitter. Actually, it was a transceiver. It would receive and transmit, depending on what mode you put it in, that I could hook to my shortwave radio, have it transmit over Bluetooth, and then have one of these speakers, which I've reviewed several speakers, pick it up, and then you can move that speaker throughout your house. Okay, so that's that. That's coming up. I'm still on the fence about buying this. Oh, there. Where'd it go? Okay, where'd I see? Oh, there it is. There is the display turned on, which looks exactly like the display on the one I've already reviewed, but has only a single speaker. So we'll see how it goes. Also, if you have something that you see on Amazon that you'd like for me to review, like I say, the purpose of my Amazon store is so that I can get credits to purchase things on Amazon to review. That's kind of how it works. So if you know of anything that you'd like to review, send me a quick email to TRRS73@gmail.com and let me know what you think you'd like to have for me to review. Okay, lastly, I've been trying to win one of these realistic DX100s. It's an old receiver, but a lot of people like these things. Pretty basic receiver, and there's a ton of them on eBay in various conditions. Here's a picture of the innards. Let me see if I can blow that up. No, it didn't get any better. So it's like one main circuit board, maybe some sub-circuit boards, but it's kind of cool. It's AM, FM, shortwave, single sideband. So, like I say, I've been trying to get one of these for some time, and I've got one on my way. It should be here next week. and we'll see how well it's working, and maybe, well, not maybe, it's working. I'll definitely do a review and do some shows on shortwave receiving using this radio. Okay, and lastly, maybe not leastly, is a giveaway. If you remember this, this is a shortwave wire antenna that's sold on eBay. This gentleman sells a couple of different versions, and I'll show you those in a second. The seller is DRC Underbar Antennas, and I did a review and testing of several of his antennas. This is just the first one I did, which is a long wire with an alligator clip on it, and you can attach it to your telescopic antenna. And definitely this one is for outside, because if you bring this inside and you've got a lot of RF noise in your house, it's going to pick that up too. So this is if you want to go in your backyard or you want to go to a park or something, you can use this antenna, throw it up in a tree or something, and it definitely improves reception. So he sent me two of these, two extra ones of these to give away. So I'm going to do a giveaway of these two antennas, and I'm trying to decide when I'll do the contest. And I don't want it to drag out too long. I wanted to do it within a week or two. So maybe I'll just say, open it for a week and say, you got a week to enter and that's it. Or look at some, maybe for Memorial Day weekend, that's coming up. Whatever. I'm trying to think. If you got any suggestions of what I can use for a point in time to end a giveaway like this, let me know. Like I say, I may just set it up for 1 week and give them away. Okay, so that's coming up. I haven't set it up yet, but I will be doing a show to announce that giveaway. Okay, I think I've covered about everything. Again, I appreciate everybody that has subscribed, and I appreciate everybody that's used my Amazon store. It goes kind of in cycles where I get a lot of business. I call it business, and then not so much. But like I say, the advantage is I can use the credits I get from Amazon to purchase things to review. And if you have any ideas, like I said before, of things you want me to review, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. Bye-bye.